darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the mall, still hear that call. Remember the mall, still hear that call. Remember the mall, still hear that call. Remember the mall. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. Darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. Are you ready? Just
What's going on, everybody? Excuse me. Macromaster coming at you today is Friday, November 1st, 2024. Today I'm going to be playing some Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Continuing to build up my base and my underwater tram system. So without further ado, let's get into the game. I know I'm going to be saying this a lot this week, but for those of you who were not here yesterday or Wednesday, I have been absent for quite a while from streaming. I was in an accident and just was in a great deal of pain. I still hurt. I'm still sore all over, but you know, things are getting better. Hopefully I'll get the erroneously issued at-fault ticket fixed, whether that means an outright dismissal or some other outcome that changes it from an at-fault to a not-at-fault or no-fault ticket. Just because in order to go forward with my insurance claim, I really need to not be at fault for the accident. And honestly, I wasn't to begin with, so, you know, fingers crossed. That being said, moving forward. Not looking back. Thinking I'm gonna stop. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna keep going to this point. And we move back here, and we start getting rid of this. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm clearing out all the, for those who may be new, and for those who are not new, but I haven't seen you guys in a while. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm clearing out the underwater sediment here that's in the way of the path of my my tunnel. Because I definitely want to have room here to get my tunnel built so I can get to the other destinations that I've discovered. Basically, since there's no such thing as taxi flights or taxi rides in Minecraft, I'm basically creating a taxi ride of sorts, an automated travel system that unfortunately Minecraft doesn't really have, aside from minecarts. But I didn't want to put the tracks over the water because that would just look tacky. So what I'm doing is I'm putting them under the water. I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep the ventilation towers that I've been building or not. I mean, I might actually consider just getting rid of them eventually. For those of you who may be unaware, these are the ventilation towers that I'm talking about. Basically, I started building them as a way to be able to get in and out of the tunnel as I expand the tunnel without having to go all the way back to the very beginning of the tunnel to be able to do so. And it just became kind of an aesthetic. It looks nice. And if there should ever... Oh! We've got a new follower, Nice Guy 4711. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. But as I was saying, the towers are designed to allow me to get in and out quickly so that I can continue to expand the tunnel. They do also offer a bit of a security feature in that all I have to do is breach any one of these tunnels and enemies would not be able to would have a harder time getting to my base, because any one of these any one of the towers gets breached. And Drex001, I appreciate the follow. As I was saying, if I am being followed through my tram system, I can breach any one of these towers and it floods that section, making it more difficult to get to my base through my tunnel. Isn't to say that getting to my base isn't ridiculously easy. I mean, I basically built a tower that allows people to see my base from quite a ways off, and it's not like I have any security features to prevent access to any of the buildings in my base. But that is something I am considering working on at a later date. My security feature of choice is usually to surround my base with a a 5 block thick obsidian wall, which does have corridors through it for easy access and everything. But once the wall is completed, I usually... Come on, get out of here, stupid fish. Usually once I complete the wall, I also surround my base with a waterfall of lava, along with several automated ways of getting in and out of the base through the lava. And so by limiting the access points, makes it easier to control where people can get in. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically what I'm doing here is adding alcoves outside of the main tunnel for the redstone torches. These torches are what power the rails that allow my mine carts to basically be automated. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just realizing I may have messed up the count here, so let's go back here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like symmetry in everything I do here, whether it's the way I mine, where I always mine out 3 by 3, or basically 3 cubed spaces at a time, and I like to make things very even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the heck? Did I just hear a dolphin kill itself on my tunnel here? That was weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back off. Did I finish this alcove? No, I didn't. Because I was disturbed by what sounded like a dolphin killing itself. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really wish there was a way that I could do this in not creative mode. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. But unfortunately, to be able to get the amount of materials that I need, it just is impossible. Oh, I should probably also expand the floor of my tunnel here. This also helps me to know what direction I need to be building my tunnel in. Alright. I definitely want to make sure that I have a good amount of area to work with. There also are areas like this where I can disrupt the minecart rails by digging up from underneath. just want to get... Go. I'm basically just gonna go with this until I come across a rise in the seabed. And once I get to that rise in the seabed, and I can get back to actually building the tunnel. Now you may be asking, why am I not just taking my tunnel down? Well, constructing the tunnel in the manner that I'm currently doing so is difficult and tedious enough as it is, without having to adjust for height differentials between sections of tunnel. By doing it this way, by having a consistent height of the underwater tram tunnel throughout its length, makes it much easier. Now, when it comes to curves in the tunnel system, that gets to be very complicated as well. And so, of course, having curves and different elevations of, or different depths of tunnel floor, just, it's too much work for one person. Oh, goody! Oh, goody, we have a thunderstorm. I really should go into the system and pause weather effects. You know, go into the settings and pause weather effects until I am done building this tunnel. Honestly, I don't think I will ever be completely done building this tunnel. Now, if I had some help, what I could be doing is stretching the tunnel like I am now, while someone else is back at the tunnel continuing to build the tunnel itself. Now, what would be really ideal is to have this be really a 3-person job. One person actually working on the tunnel itself, one person basically laying out the direction and everything the way I'm doing right now, and then another person clearing a path. Actually, it would be a really good idea to basically have one person working on the tunnel itself, one person working on doing what I'm doing now, and then another person working on clearing out any obstructions to the tunnel. Alright. Looks like we have an ad break incoming, so I'm going to take a quick break. Maybe get a quick bite to eat. Excuse me. And then when I come back, I'll actually go back and start working on the tunnel itself again. So, I'll be back in... I'll give it 10 minutes because I found that the 5-minute break really isn't enough time to get a bite to eat, whereas a 10-minute break gives me enough time to put together a sandwich or something or whatever and then come eat it and then come back. So, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right, I am back. Now that we have... Oops. Why do I always go to... Because I play a lot of MMOs that require keyboard and mouse. That's why. All right, here we go. Now that we have the direction that we want the tunnel to go in. Now we have to start figuring out okay. Just trying to make sure that the path is consistent. And yeah, we'll go to about this point before I start working on more. So there we go. Clearing a path now. So like I said, this really is a 3-person job. You have one person working on the tunnel, one person doing this, clearing all the excess stuff in the way of the tunnel, and then another person charting the course of the tunnel. That is the ideal way that this would go. So you got one person building the tunnel. One person clearing the way for the tunnel, and another person mapping out the route that the tunnel is going to take. Ideally, it would actually be a 4-person job. One person building the tunnel, one person clearing out the debris in front of the tunnel, and one person building, one person clearing, one person mapping, and another person out exploring, finding new destinations for the tram system, and marking their trail, so that the person that's marking the trail for the tram system itself knows where to go. Be really cool if Minecraft would include some way to have like a collaborative map and have like some kind of way that you can actually mark the map besides it just being a passive mini map system. It would be nice if there was like a collaborative actual map that you could use, that you could put waypoints on and stuff, like the map system in World of Warcraft, which is actually what this whole tram system is inspired by. Inspired by the tram system between Stormwind and Ironforge. Especially the section of the Stormwind to Ironforge tram system that is underwater and has clear glass surrounding it, so you can see everything going on around the tram. It's actually real. I commend the World of Warcraft people, the World of Warcraft artists and devs, for making such a beautiful view out of the tram system windows that you could see everything that's going on. I would also like to see the Minecraft devs include some way to link minecarts together so that you can actually have the minecarts, you could actually have multiple minecarts put together so that I could actually have the three car system that the World of Warcraft tram system has. I know it's silly to expect the Minecraft devs to change the code and add features based off of just one person's requests, but I mean, that's how a lot of these games get developed, honestly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Go back here. Now, there's usually one of these on the side that has all the ones for the towers between each tower. So if we go, that would be one. This would be a tower. And let's see if we can do another tower. We'll mark another tower, and we can. Cool. Alright, so now that we have the locations for the towers, I almost said 2 towers. I'm like, I'm not making any Lord of the Rings references. But anyway, now that I have the spots marked for the towers that I'm going to be dealing with in this section, I can get started on actually building them. looks like it's daylight out. And looks like the skies are actually pretty clear. Alrighty. Just got to make sure where the surface of the water is. Close the hatch. Temporarily, at least. Also, we want to make sure that we have that cleared there. That there. And here we go. Depending on how long this might take me to get both of these towers built, and then get the tunnel cleared out for between each tower. Right. 3 pieces of regular track. 3 pieces of powered track. And 3 pieces, and so on and so forth. And up and up and up. Open the hatch. Close the hatch. Go to the next tower location. And build this next tower. Yeah, I think I can call it a day after I finish this tower. And then after I finish this tower, I'll give you a quick explainer of what to expect next week. You know, what direction I'm going in, maybe tell you about the eventual destination that this stretch of my tram system is going in. Maybe. I definitely want to get the tower finished. Right. Reach up, close the hatch. Alright, almost done. Just got a little bit more tunnel here to work on. Alright. One, two, three. Okay. My own system was tripping me up. Alright. Looks like we're gonna not have time for that explainer, so let's just go ahead and exit out. Alright, folks, I want to thank y'all for joining me. You've been awesome. Big shout outs to Nice Guy 4711 and Drex001 for dropping by and hanging, or at least dropping by and dropping the follows. Always appreciate when people follow, but seriously, the real metric, how the algorithm works, is views and chat participation. So please actually show up when you turn on the notifications so you know when I go live. That way you know when to tune in. Then when I go live and you see that notification, tune in. Watch the stream. I don't care if you don't say anything in chat, honestly. As long as people are watching, I'm happy. But I would consider it a huge favor even if you are planning on lurking, just drop the lurk command. I set it up for that exact reason, for those people who don't want to participate in chat, just want to have a live stream on in the background while they're doing homework or doing household chores or whatever. Yeah, I don't mind that as long as people are watching. So, that being said, you can support the channel by heading over to w.gg. Use promo code MACRO1 at checkout. That's MACRO1 at checkout for 10% off your order and help support the channel. Get yourself some awesome W branded swag and, of course, their energy drinks, which are amazing. My absolute favorite right now is Merc Mayhem. It's like a cherry limeade flavor. Of course, this being the fall season, check out their Dub Sludge. It's like a caramel apple flavor. Really good for this time of year. If you want to support the channel, but you don't want to be spending money on drink mixes, you can head over to tryhavocenergy.com. Use promo code MACRO10, that's MACRO10 at checkout. Save 10% on your order. I set up the Dubby promo code before I realized maybe I should, marketing. But anyway, Havoc Energy has these gamer gummies. I only have a few left, so I'm saving them for emergencies. But they're really delicious. It's like a strawberry gummy flavor. Really does help give you a little pick-me-up and during the day when you need a little extra energy. Like right now, I really should have taken a few of those. But anyway, yeah, that's how you can support the channel. You can also contact me through all the social medias. DMs here on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Snapchat. I'm even on LinkedIn under my given name, Joshua Northcutt. Even on YouTube. If you missed the live stream but you want to watch it, hit me up on YouTube, same username. So that being said, until tomorrow at darn it, I missed the snooze. I was trying to snooze the ad. Awesome. There we go. So, until tomorrow at 5 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. GMT, where I'll be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing my adventures with the dark side of the Force. Peace out. Stay frosty. Hope y'all have a great Friday, and if I don't see you tomorrow or Sunday, have a great weekend.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.